Alright, what's up guys? It's your boy Jaguar and this is gonna be the first voiceover I ever do on any engine video. The beginning is a little fast paced, so we're just gonna breeze through this and I'll go into detail in the second part of the video. So right there you just saw me show the mist which is coming out of the back of the engine, and I signal to keep spinning number 1, and then we have the little arrow showing you guys the pressure pot, aka R2D2, because it kinda looks like R2D2 in my opinion. He has little wheels. He has a little gauge in the front. He looks like a little eye, so that's why I call him R2D2. Thumbs up. No more mist, right? And I shut off the valve. Do I? I don't think so. Oh, I was supposed to shut off the valve. Actually, I think in the cooldown time is when I actually do that. So the cooldown time. What is the cooldown time? It is actually about 5 minutes. Obviously, I didn't leave 5 minutes of the video. It's about 5 minutes where we let the pneumatic-driven starter, which turns the engine, cool down, because you can only run it for a maximum of 5 minutes per the airplane maintenance man, right? Or the aircraft maintenance man. Sorry. So R2D2 was running a little low on preservative fluid, so we put him up on that little box and tilt him down a little bit so we can get every single last drop of preservative. So what is the preservative fluid? The preservative fluid in of itself is a corrosion inhibitor. So when the engine is in storage, the internals of the engine don't corrode, right? So now what is the preservation? Basically, within the preservation, we turn the motor, right? We spin up the motor and the fuel pump sucks up all of the preservative fluid out of R2D2. Filling all the fuel lines and fuel related components like the fuel nozzles, the fuel pump, etc. with the fluid. Like I said, it's a corrosion inhibitor, and that's why we use R2D2, because we pressurize them, so it kind of helps the fuel pump suck the fluid out of it, right? And right now we're just setting up. We're still in the little cool down time, right? So let's go into details about the aircraft. This is a 777, a Boeing 777, right? Dash 200. And we are set up on the number 1 position engine. These engines are the Pratt & Whitney PW4000s. And yeah, it was about 36 degrees, I believe, if I remember correctly. And we had like 20-degree wind. So it was a very windy and cold day. It was raining also. We had some flurries flying down on us, so that sucked. If you guys actually go on my TikTok, I have a couple videos on there showcasing, you know, the cockpit of the 777. My TikTok is Jaguar_Aviation, so if you guys want to check that out, that would be amazing. So I'm Jaguar, obviously. This is my first ever voiceover. I hope you guys really enjoyed it and like it. Try and keep this really simple and straight to the point so you guys can get just the gist of what a preservation is and what we're doing throughout this whole video. I hope you guys like it. You know, like and subscribe. That would be amazing. I would really appreciate it. And yeah. So we actually preserve the engine twice. We do 2 full cycles, right? Because the first one, you're actually kind of pushing out all of the residual fuel and stuff in the lines. So the first one is you're introducing the preservative, and the second one is when you're actually, you know, filling all of the fuel lines, lubricating everything. So I'm giving him a thumbs up so we can start again. My co-worker on the side, he's actually doing the signals to spin up the number 1 engine, and I'm putting on my gloves because it's cold as hell. And in a second I'm going to be opening up the valve to pressurize R2D2 so we can start pumping in the fluid. And yeah, my supervisor is actually in the cockpit and he's doing all of the cool cockpit stuff, flipping all the switches. I mean, in my latest TikTok you'll see me flipping all the switches also. So that's the mist. There it is. That is the preservative fluid actually being pushed out of the engine. Right, we hook up R2D2 directly to the fuel pump, so there is no possible chance of any fuel being reintroduced into the engine. That's it, guys. I mean, preservations are pretty straightforward. You know, there's nothing really to them. You just do it. Hook up your pressure pot, pump the fluid in, spin up the motor, and then the preservative comes straight out. There is also another way of doing a preservation, which is called a gravity feed, where instead of using a pressure pot, you actually pour in the fuel or the preservative into the fuel pump. But that's it, guys. I hope you like it. Like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you.